even in times of struggle, especially in times of struggle, you have to remember to dance. Because if you forget to enjoy the present moment, you forget what you are fighting for. You forget what your purpose is, what you want from this life. You forget your goals, you forget your ambitions, you forget that there are people around you who are going through similar situations that you are, maybe even worse, maybe a little bit better. But you have to hold on to hope. It does not make you any more naive. It makes you more powerful. It gives you strength. It gives you purpose. And it gives you the motivation to make life better for yourself and for the world around you. Seven of Swords is popping up. There is a sense of caution for sure, a sense of fear, a sense of doubt. Absolutely a sense of doubt. That holding on to hope means that you are holding on to potentially a fairy tale, or what feels like a fairy tale, and it's very difficult for you to step fully into that unknown, step fully into that optimism, especially right now. But that is a power. Your positivity is a power, and I can't stress that enough. I don't care how cautious you are. I don't care how doubtful you are. You have to give yourself at least 5 minutes a day to just be optimistic, to be naive, to have a sense of hope, because that 5 minutes is going to change your entire perspective on life. And as Alan Watts says, you do not have to be the same person that you were 5 minutes ago. And that is why just getting out of your doom and gloom all the time, whether it be literal doom scrolling, whether it be you being a little bit negative, whether it be you watching the news, you have to get out of it for at least 5 minutes a day. You can't consistently sit in the negativity, because it's not doing you any favors. It's keeping you cooped up. It's keeping you grounded to what is not working out anymore for you. And there's always a sense of hope, no matter how difficult it is to believe that. There's always a sense of hope that you should be holding on to. That is genuinely your power. That is what is going to keep you different from the people who are not good people, genuinely. Nine of Wands, a sense of defensiveness. Keeping yourself guarded from a sense of positivity isn't doing you any favors. We have to talk about boundaries in this case. That you can't have boundaries without an open door, or a door that at least has a lock that can actually be unlocked. You can't build a wall around yourself to guard you from everything that is happening in the world, because that also keeps you away from happiness. That keeps you in the sense of doubt. This keeps you in the sense of caution. If you close yourself off to the bad, you also close yourself off to the good. You close yourself off to this being able to dance in the present moment, being able to enjoy yourself. And I don't care how you do this. I don't care if you literally just get up and dance, or you go spend time with people that you love, go spend time with your friends, go make some plans, go meditate, whatever that means to you. You have to step into the unknown of positivity, because we tend to overthink the worst case scenario. But why is it that we can't overthink the best case scenario? Because it takes just as much energy, but it's going to cause happy chemicals to be released in your brain. It's going to make you a lot more resilient. You guarding yourself off from everything, even if it's just trying to do the bad, keeps you safe, but it keeps you surviving instead of fully living. And that is why hope is so important. That is why happiness is so important, to be able to enjoy it in the present moment, because happiness is habitual. If your brain doesn't have the confidence to get through anything that comes your way, it is never going to be able to actually receive happiness and receive good things and live without doubt and fear and negativity. It is time for you to set better boundaries. Boundaries that are not just walls, but also a door in that wall to allow for good things to come in. And even sometimes the bad. Because without the bad, there would be no good. And we have to experience everything at a global level. But that means that you can't always hyperfixate on the negativity. You have to hold on to hope. You have to learn that happiness is habitual. And you have to be positive once in a while, no matter how naive you think it is. It does not make you a bigger person. It merely makes you more miserable.